just we will solve this one, how we are going to be initialize the multi-dimensional array. For now we will see 2D array, how we can declare the 2D array and initialize the array. Just we will see one program, and then after that we will move to the pointers, and then we will see how the pointers is going to be working. So for now, just you can represent the same thing, data type. So based upon that, it is going to be storing over here. There I am just representing 2 and the representing 5. So there it contains 2 rows and the 5 columns. So in this way, just we are going to be using size, row size and the column size. For now, just you can put it int array, and then after that I am going to be using 3 rows and the 4 columns. So in this way, just we are going to be using the 2D array, and then now just we will see how it is going to be accessing and storing the elements in a memory. So 2D array, so for that there is going to be 3 rows. So basically, so I am just putting the elements. So in this way, just it is going to be 2D array, just it is going to be 3 rows as you can observe, and the 4 columns. So now how we are going to be accessing that element, just you can listen, by using the index numbers for that rows and the columns. So it will store from 0, 1 and 2 and 3, and then here also it will store from 0, 1 and 2, means the indexes anywhere it is going to be starting from 0th onwards. Here as you can observe, 0th row and 0, 1 and 0, 2, and 0th column, first column and second column and third column. So this is the how in the form of the indexes is going to be storing. So now if I want to access the elements of 1, means in this 2D array I want the value of 1. So how can I access that element? So just you can use it, array of row number and the column number it is present, 0 row and it is present in a 0 column as well. So this is the how we are going to be accessing the one element. So here just I am mentioning, so this is the index numbers that I am going to be representing over here, as you can observe, 0, 1, 2 and 0, 1, 2, 3. So now if I want to access the elements, just we are going to be calling by using index numbers. So if I want to access the elements now, just I am going to be access these 6 elements which it is present in the third row, means I am just using by indexes and then I am going to be calling. So here I want to access the 6th element. So 6th element, that way I am going to be doing which row it is present, second row means 0, 1 and 2, and then here by calling the second index number and then column index number, it is a 2. In this way we are going to be representing the values according like this. So it's how we are going to be using declare and then initializing the 2D array part. Let's move to the programming and then we will check it. Int array name, and then after that I am just initializing 2 rows and the 2 columns is equals to values also that I am going to be initializing over here only. So for here 2 rows 1, 2, just you can use it 1, 2, and then after that I am just using 3, 4, and then after that 5, 6. You can put it this one, and then after that just you can enter. Yeah, in this way just we are going to be using. Now just you can initialize it, the remaining things as well. So now we are going to be doing just for loop. Just now what I am going to be doing, just we are going to be accessing the array elements in the form of the index numbers. So for that I am just using int for loop. I am just passing over here, and for that 2D array we are going to be basically using the nested for loop. So for accessing the rows and the column wise, we are going to be using the nested for loop. So for that just you can use it, int I is equal to 0. For rows, how many rows it is present? Int I less than 2, and then after that I plus plus. Again you can use one more for loop. For accessing the columns, it is for rows. This for loops is going to be useful for rows, and this for loop is going to be useful for columns. This for loop is going to be useful for columns. Now you can use it. Cout. It's fine. Now we can execute. Okay, 1 and 2, because we need to use only 2 rows and 2 columns, so we used here 3 columns, so that's why we are getting as an error. Just you can remove this from. Yeah, here now it's fine. There is a 2 rows and the 2 columns. Now as you can observe, there is the index number 0 0, it's present, so that's why it is going to be showing 1 value, and for 2 0 row and first column it is present. This is the 0th row, and 0 1 and 0th column, and 0th column, and this is the 1 column. So for 0 0 1 is present, and for 0 1 0th row and the first column it is present as a 2, as you can observe over here, and then 3 and then 4. This is the how it is going to be compiling the program, and then we just access it in the form of the 2D array. So as you can observe, it is going to be displaying outlet. So in this way we are going to be using the 2-dimensional array. So same like that, if you want to more, just you can create in 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional array by searching internet, and then if you want to interest in more dimensional array. So up to part, this is fine for you. One single dimensional array, how to declare and initialize, how to use the for loop. So we just discussed some of the problems based upon the single dimensional array, and then here we discuss some of the basics of multi-dimensional like 2D dimensional array. So that's fine. Now let's move to the pointers, and then we will see how the pointers is going to be working.